In this video today, I'm going to be discussing why women are only drawn to bad boys. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping video every day. All right. Why women are only drawn to bad boys. Oh, shit. So, look, man, I'm just going to be straight up about this. And you guys might not like it, but that's one thing about my channel. I'm very authentic, okay? And I have a lot of stories, a little bit about me. I was married before. It's 20 years, and I've been single for 2 years. I've been on hundreds of dates in the last couple of years. And most importantly, I've leveled up my dating game to date younger women. I have a wide range of women that I will date. But I'm saying I've been able to successfully go on many dates with 7s, 8s, and 9s young women. Okay, now I didn't all start off that way, and because of all these stories and experiences I have, I thought I need to share this stuff, man, with people, with men, and help them in their dating game. And this is one of the wildest fucking things that I came across in my experiences, is how women are drawn only to bad boys. Here, I need to explain this, okay? Because you see a lot of different types of men out there, right? But I need to explain this. Women have an on-off switch. It's on and off. That's it, like a light switch. On, there is the sexual primal attraction, okay? Off, there isn't. When the switch is off, they're like, oh, he's steady Eddie. I could marry that guy. The on is, I want to fuck that guy. There's a huge difference between a woman going, you know what, I want to sleep with that guy, and another one, I want to marry that guy. Now, maybe you want to be the guy that wants to be in the marriage category. Well, then you have to accept you can't have it all. If you're going to be the guy that's going to be in the marriage category, she's not seeing you as a sexual being. You don't turn her on in that way. Or you want to be that guy where you're like, you know what? I don't care about being in a relationship. I don't need a girlfriend. I don't need a wife, whatever. I just want to have fun. And if I am dating somebody, it needs to be hot. It needs to be fun because I'm focused on my purpose. I'm giving a bit of a pitch here. So that's the on. The women are turned on by bad boys. It's a fucking drug to them, dude. They know it's not that good for them, but it's exciting. It ignites their passion. They are like supercharged. So here's an example, okay? And this is gonna be maybe a little bit of a longer video because I need to cover a bunch of stuff. So I see guys on dates at restaurants wearing a blazer, wearing a shirt, maybe a tie, and they look like steady Eddie, right? The way you dress will determine. You have to have the energy and all these other things, but the way you dress on a date is so important that you need to dress like a fucking bad boy, okay? What color of shirt do you think I wear on my second dates? Usually, definitely the first date. Oh, yeah, you guessed black. Exactly. I wear a black shirt almost always on the first date. Sometimes I'll wear a leather jacket, depending if it's cold, and a t-shirt underneath. I wear ripped jeans pretty much all the time in the knees. Now, I also have the body for it. But in general, you guys can look more badass in general when you're going on a date, and I can't emphasize enough how important it is that she sees you as a bad boy. Another thing is that can come across as a bad boy is your hobbies. Like, what hobbies do you have? Do you ride a motorcycle? That's fucking cool. Are you an axe throwing expert? That's cool. Do you have like any dangerous hobbies? That's cool. Golf doesn't cut it. Golf is not bad boy. So this is what I'm trying to say. The bad boy is that drug, that shot of tequila that she wants, and it gets her excited. She's like, yeah, I'm out with the girls. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a party. That's what she needs to see you as. If you want her to see you as a sexual object, like somebody who she wants to sleep with, like sooner than later. Okay? So here's the other thing. The bad boy is the opposite of a nice guy. The bad boy doesn't text her every fucking morning, good morning, or every night, good evening, hope you have a good night, like so many of you guys do. They don't compliment her. Maybe the odd little time, but they're not like, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Like, it's pathetic. So, they're the opposite of a nice guy. They typically don't treat women very well, right? They kind of, they get back to them here and there, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Maybe they cancel a date and they have to reschedule the odd time. Like, they're not very consistent. And they're not a typical nice guy, which, this is the thing, man. Women will marry the nice guy and she won't have sex with him. And I'm going to give you this little, where was it? I'm just looking at my notes here. Oh, yeah. The penny principle. Listen to this. The penny principle is, I'm just reading my notes. You put a penny in the jar every time you have sex before marriage. And if you take a penny out after marriage, you will never run after. If you take a penny out every time you have sex after marriage, you will never run out of pennies. This is true, dude. The thing is, women's desire for the man that she's married drops off a fucking cliff after 5 years. After 5 years into marriage, she's checked out pretty much. 70% of all the divorces are filed by women. The more money you spend on a wedding, the faster your divorce. It's like you can't satisfy women. They get bored. And they, most importantly, the moral of the story here, they get bored of steady Eddie, nice guy. They want that drug. They want that excitement. They want that bad boy, right? It plays into their fantasy. They are hypergamous. They're like, this guy obviously has his way with women. He dates a lot of women. That means he's higher status. His seed is better for me. If we were to have children, those children would be strong, etc., etc. So they can't help it but fall and become obsessed with a bad boy. If you've ever seen the Netflix series Sex Life, well, in that series, this woman, she's married to Steady Eddie. Nice guy, successful, good looking, great shape, all these guys, high value man, right? Steady Eddie, high value man. And before she met him, she dated a bunch of bad boys. Well, this one bad boy comes back into her life and she ends up having an affair with him because it's a fucking drug. It's a drug to these women. They want the bad boy. So on my channel, one of the things I will encourage you to, now you can be both. It's situational, right? You can be respectful and a nice guy, but not too nice and not too respectful, especially in the bedroom. And especially in the way that you interact with a woman, that you're not going to take her bullshit. You're not going to take her shit test. You just throw the shit right back in her face, right? So she starts shit testing you and you're like, oh, wow, you're sassy. Like, you don't want to react, but you want to let them know it doesn't bother you first. But second, that you'll throw the shit right back at them and go, well, clearly you don't know their facts. Just the last thing. If you've ever wondered how the heck did Britney Spears marry Kevin Finderland, if I'm saying his last name correctly, he was a backup dancer, but he was a bad boy. He didn't take her shit. He didn't try to make her, appease her to the things that she liked. Like so many of you guys, when she's like, you know what, I can't stand pickles, but yet you love pickles. A lot of guys would say, well, I guess I understand. Pickles aren't that great. No, fuck that. You say, well, hey, you're entitled to your opinion. I love pickles, and I'm going to keep eating pickles, right? So that's why women are drawn to bad boys. It's like a drug. It's addictive to them. That is pretty much the only guy that she will not stop thinking about and become obsessed over. So let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next time.